Hello, lost souls. My name is Nyla, and I will be your guide through the abyss. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that I believe Spirit has, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Given to me from the heart. In our current society and in our current lives, we are out of alignment with nature. Currently we are trying to fight against nature rather than being in tune with nature. And that is the reason why nature is currently being so aggressive towards us, is because we found ourselves in a place where we've fallen out of alignment and we've started to be the aggressor. And we've started to push back against what is natural and what is what is the natural flow of the universe and ourselves. We begin pushing back what is natural for ourselves as well. Not just nature, but our natural state, our natural being. We've created these giant concrete jungles that have, put us in a sense of superiority on this earth. But what we've really done is boxed ourselves in. We put ourselves in these concrete jungles, and these we put ourselves in a mindset that, we could take whatever we want from nature and nothing's going to happen. And I'm telling you that right now that type of thinking is not sustainable. Our current society, the way that it is currently going, is not sustainable either. The U.S. economy, especially the way that it is going, is going to end up collapsing at some point, and probably very soon, I would think. With the way that, inflation is happening, and with the way that, people are, our currency is being heavily devalued. Our current system is not sustainable and is in the process of collapsing. Whether that be, 10, 20, 30 years down the line, or, in the next couple of years, it is going to happen. And it is, it is important right now for us in the spiritual community, especially those of you who are new to witchcraft and to spirituality, who are falling away from old from New Age religion. Your Christian religions and stuff like that, your modern religions. For those of you who are falling away from all of that and who are just getting into this, it is important that you realize that you need to become aligned with nature, and to become aligned with what is natural, so that when things do go wrong, you will be in favor with nature and with the nature spirits. because they are angry at what humanity has done to the earth and to nature and to the plants and to Mother Earth as well. And so this is why you see so much chaos in our weather and in you know, in the increase of tornadic activity and hurricanes and floods. Mother Gaia is angry with us, and it is time for us in the spiritual community who do know to get right with nature, to get right with the Mother Gaia, get right with Earth. For those of us who are in the know, we need to unite to bring others into this realization as well, so that they can get right with nature, so that they can get right with what is natural, so that they can get right with what is natural with themselves, so that we can combat this this epidemic of mental illness, and to move away from what is not natural. Because the things that are not natural to us is definitely what is causing so much mental illness in our current society right now. The way that things are going, the way that we're constantly keeping our minds busy with things that don't matter, with things that are online, on the internet, on our phones. The way that we are constantly keeping our brains active is not natural or healthy. This overthinking, overthinking and what's the word? Over attention, Spirit says. Too much attention. We're giving too much attention to online, to being online, to the internet, to social media, to YouTube and whatnot. We're not giving enough attention to ourselves, to our natural selves, to nature itself. We're too busy and too focused on this fake virtual online world that we built around ourselves to notice that we are becoming a society that is cut off from one another, socially, economically, physically, emotionally, and all of that. And now is the time for us to really take this information of this information that we have that's popping up everywhere, that we are addicted to social media and the internet, and really start to cut out more and more social media and the internet. And we need to do that, especially because of company greed, corporate greed. Corporations are constantly inventing new technology to make you addicted to, the internet and social media in order to gain money off of you via ad revenue. And that's what the big game is with these corporations now, is to create a system to keep you to keep you addicted more and more and more, so that you're not focused on, what they're doing outside of the internet and outside of social media. They don't want you to be conscious and aware of what's going on. In reality, they want you focused, and they want you focused and on autopilot and acting like a complete robot with their social media platforms, with the internet, with these things that they're creating in order to drain your bank account. That's what they want. They want you to be a social robot, something they can easily control, something that they can, if they ask, you're gonna ask you to jump, you're gonna say how high, right? That's what they want. But as far as that goes, nature is calling to us. Nature is calling us back to her. Mother Earth is calling us back to her. Back away from this addiction that we've created for ourselves, that we've allowed these corporations to create ourselves, that we've allowed the Matrix to create for ourselves. And we need to, finally come back into realignment. To come back into realignment with ourselves. To come back into realignment with the natural energy and the natural flow of the universe. And yeah, that's what I have to say. That's what I have to say for the day. That's what Spirit was. That's what Spirit was imprinting on my heart today. Imprinting on my heart and my mind, my soul, my body, to really tell you guys that it is time to come back into realignment with the natural, with nature, and with ourselves, and move further away from this online addiction that we've accumulated, because it is the cause of a lot of the current mental epidemic that is going on in our universe, in our space, on Earth, and just in general. It is the cause of it. We need to move back into nature. We need to build smaller civilizations, build smaller towns, smaller tribes. We need to move back more into tribal thinking, where we're not building these gigantic cities anymore. Because Mother Earth is getting sick of us, and she is rebelling against us. And soon, if we don't get a hold of ourselves, if we don't come into alignment with with nature and with the Mother Earth, she will begin to eradicate us, and has already begun to do that. There's these giant wildfires all over the place right now. And you don't think that is Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, doing what she does when threatened by other by animals and by other animals, You don't think that's what she does, cause the extinction of whatever is harming her, because I know for a fact that's what she does. The Mother Earth is constantly defending herself from what is harming her. And right now, what is harming her is us. And that is why we are that is why we are, having the issues that we're having with, wildfires, with weather, with all of that, like I said before. We are out of alignment with nature. We're out of alignment with Mother Gaia, Mother Earth. And she has laid this message on my heart to tell to you guys in the spiritual community that it is time to lay down our ideas of, our beliefs and our ideas of the future, to come back into alignment with the earth element and with Mother Gaia, and ground ourselves back in reality. Because our heads are up in space right now. Our heads are in a place where, we're thinking too far. We're thinking too much about the future, rather than keeping our minds in the now. What is tangible now? What is, what is sustainable now? Rather than, what's in the future. What's in the future, is not yet set in stone. If we focus constantly on what is the future, we will miss out, and we will come to regret not living in the now. Because Mother Gaia will eventually have had enough of our shenanigans, and she will wipe us all out if we don't get right with the now moment, the now moment, the present moment. If we don't get right with ourselves, spiritually, mentally, physically, and come back into alignment with nature, then the Mother Gaia will have no other option, no other choice, no other options but to start to eradicate all of us. And that's how it is. And that's the way things work in nature. I just woke up, sorry. That's the way it works in nature. If there is a disturbance in nature, the answer is to eradicate it. And unfortunately, we are at that point in time where Mother Gaia is seeing us as a disturbance and has begun the process of trying to eradicate us. But yeah, that's what I have to say for the day. That's what I have to say for this video. Let's get right with nature. Let's get right with Mother Gaia. Let's get right with ourselves. And leave this addiction of social media, of, this distraction that, the Matrix has created for us in the dust, and start working towards helping Mother Gaia to come back into a healthy and productive state. Let's help our nature to come back into a healthy and productive state for us, so that future generations of witches and spiritual people won't have to deal with our mistakes. And that's gonna wrap up this video. So, if you did enjoy this video, if you did get something out of it, you know, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment, let me know your opinions. I hope this video has earned your subscription, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Shadows whisper slow.